This is the HBJ TV starting out today. You can hear all them gulls yelling and screaming while they fly. We're at a new place today. I like this place. The Goodnow Grove Nature Preserve. They got sledding hills, ravine bridges. This is cool to bring your kids if you want to. They got picnic shelters. Look, this is really cool. If you go inside the building, which I already was, you got the pissers there. You got a nice little gazebo there. But yeah, we went inside and checked it out. Not we, I'm by myself obviously, but I went inside, checked it out, and it was cool. It was really cool. I liked it. They have a bunch of stuff for kids, and another cool place like Four Rivers where you could bring your kid, come hike, be outside with nature. Man, these gulls are going nuts today. Gotta make sure you're not underneath them because they will shit on you. They got a dip bar over here. I'm not sure if that actually is a dip bar. They got a nice place to have fires at. Fire pit. Here's the building again. They got a nice little lookout place inside the building, which is cool. They have a I think we go this way if I'm not mistaken, but they do have a little section where you can sit and chill in this quiet room and bird watch. They have all sorts of cool bird shit hooked up to where you could just sit and take pictures and look out for birds. Jesus Christ, those two are far behind their buddies. Catch up. Hurry up. I might regret not bringing the gloves today, but we'll see. It's a little chilly. It's overcast. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. It feels like it might. The joints aren't feeling that great right now, but we'll give it a rub. We got the nice woods. This is the baby stone path, which isn't good when it's wet, and when it is dry, it's got that shit gets all in your shoes. I'm sure still even when I get back to the car, I will have some shit in my shoes. But hold on, it's not rocket time. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Figure we'll get that shit out of the way to start. It was cool. They actually have a lot of stuff. As I was pulling up, they have this, I don't know if it's one or two lakes. Looks like they have like either boating or canoeing. Canoeing's apparently a big thing out here with kayaking and stuff. Apparently people bring their horses out here. You got horse shit all over the trail. Did I bring my knife? I sure hope I did, yeah. I always keep a little pocket knife, just in case. You never know what kind of animals are going to pop out. I saw a, whatever animal that was, but I saw a stuffed bobcat in there. And I asked the lady if that's a normal occurrence out here. She said maybe, if you're lucky, there's two of them out here. This trail sucks already, and there's a really good fucking chance I'm gonna turn around and check a different trail, because here we go, a little bit better here. But if it becomes a wet, sloppy mess, there's enough places to walk out here where I'm not going to soak my feet, because it becomes a fucking nightmare in the cold weather when you got wet feet. I don't mind it so much in the summer, even though it fucks up your feet, but whatever. Thing I do like about out here, all these birdhouses out here, and they got them numbered. They're pretty much everywhere. You got 2 more over there. They just put them random spots out here. Apparently bird watching is really a big thing out here. Yeah, see, I ain't digging this fucking shit too much. Try and get in the grass to get past this, but as they said on In Living Color, homie, don't play that. As always, we got the BRC with us, Black Rifle Coffee. Today we got the espresso with cream. And yeah, this shit's so fucking good. Might have to crack it open halfway through, because I'm old and I need energy, and I need liquids. We got number 7 and number 8. This isn't a bad trail. Up, it's getting wet again. And if it's winter time like this, even though these are all stickers here, if I really had to, I could just walk right through this thing and get back if something were to happen. Be a lot harder in the summer, but now the weather is what it is. You can get through. There might actually be a little path up here as well, but got a nice pine tree up here. Got the white bark trees. Uh-oh. Now we come to an impasse, and this is all fucking wet again. Yeah, there's a little trail that'll get you out of this place, along with 2 more. We're gonna take the trail. We're gonna keep going straight and just go. And then when we get back, probably take this way out instead of taking the long path. As you can see, maybe you can, maybe you can't. They got a really cool sledding hill back there. Another gazebo. Maybe if we get a little closer or on the way out, we'll get you a little bit better footage of that. I know this camera sucks donkey shit, but do what I can with what I got. Yesterday, my shaman medic, Doc Benenhoffen, and his wife went for a hike in Arizona, and they opened up with the Dr. Nick line. They sent me a video, and it said, "Hello everybody." I like it when other people go hiking that I know. Get your ass out there and get in shape. We used to do it with the ruck rants, and when I was on Facebook doing it, we would tag more and more people and challenge them each week to get their ass out there and do and get in there and start doing some marching, some rucking. We had a bunch. We had a handful of people actually go out and do it. There's that sledding hill we're getting closer to. Let's see what the name of this trail is. Plum Creek Greenway Trail. 3.15 miles. Let's see what this one is. Scout Trail. Let's check the Scout Trail. I was just on the other trail. I don't know if I were to go left on that trail, if it was the continuation of the Plum Trail. But since we're here already, we might as well do the Scout Trail. And then instead of turning around to do the Plum one and retracing the steps, then we could head back to where we came from. Looks like something animal-wise or somebody human-wise has been skinning some of these trees. I know when we would go to Lake Shamanwood, folks, there was that beaver area where them beavers were decimating those trees. Got a little water over there. I'm assuming this area fills up a little bit if they have a drainage system over there. I really gotta start preparing better for this. Should have learned my lesson when I was in the Army about overdressing. Yeah, you're gonna be a little chilly at first, but once you start moving and get going, son of a bitch, you start getting warm. And I'm getting warm, but it's okay. Be able to take a break if I need to. I'm the one pushing the pace. Always keeping that good pace. Keeping the strides out, like First Sergeant Tyndall taught us. And the legend himself. Best machine gunner in 5-0 Deuce history. As we go through the pathway on the Scout Trail. I mean, how can you not like this? Especially around the fall, before everything starts blooming. So once the shit starts blooming and all these trees start coming, you ain't gonna be able to see anything. I love this time of year. Not the cold, hate everything about the cold. I'm not a cold person, but I do like the way nature is this time of year. Walking on ice again. This sucks. I'm gonna have to be careful because I see it as I'm turning around this bend. It goes downhill a bit. So I'm gonna have to switch over to the grass and hope that I can get through this. Because yeah, that would be a motherfucker to get down if you were walking on that all fucking ice. Here. This is seeming to work out pretty good. Coming back, if I have to come back the same way, at least I know I can go on the grass. But it is gonna be an uphill, so you gotta prepare. Big long strides. More poop. Gotta show all the animal poops. Another field. There's that hill again in the background. That hill goes both ways, so you bring some sleds out here, you can have yourself a fucking time out here. Alright. You're not gonna like, but I'm gonna drink my Black Rifle coffee while I walk. You might hear me slurping. I don't care. Again, a little shout out to Black Rifle Coffee, veteran-owned company. There we go. From the USA. Veteran served in our military. Yeah, one hell of a fucking product. These cans taste amazing. I drink them every single day, 7 days a week. either on my way home from work, or whether I'm waking up in the morning, or whether I'm on a hike. Any way you fucking slice it, these things are worth it. I went down the wrong pipe. As we've shown before, in memory of Mary White, ardent naturist and bird watcher. We're going to stay on the same trail, but we're going to take a look at this one. It's the Oak Ridge Trail. Let's give it a little look. It's all mud, so we probably ain't going to attempt this one today. If we do come back here, which we would definitely come back here, we'll hit this trail up along with the Scout Trail. So we'll finish up on the Scout Trail. We'll come back and hit that trail too. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the spots this year that the HBJ spends a lot of time at this place. This and Four Lakes, there's just so much to do. There's so much to see. Once I get my feet wet at the Moni Reservoir, as far as taking the kayaks out, they got places like these where you could come and do that. Here we go. Is this the stairway to heaven from Fort Benning? I would say it's about not even a third of the grade. It's pretty steep though. If this were ice, there'd be no way I'd be getting up this. But yeah, that stairway to heaven was, it was fucked. I remember getting halfway up and looking up that thing going, ah damn, we're not even fucking halfway. And that thing sucks all the confidence you ever had in yourself as far as being a man out until you get to the top. And then you really feel like you've achieved something in life. There's that hill again. They got the barriers up so you can stay in between. I don't know if they ski down that or just sled, but it's cool. But yeah, you get to the top of that thing. I remember I was so overdressed for that. And I remember my buddy, it was me, Workman, Subi, and we had some dude from Puerto Rico that made an agreement with his kid that if he joined the military and went through basic training as an infantryman, that his kid would go to college. And man, I can't remember that gentleman's name, but we all pitched in to help that guy. I think Homestead might have been with us too. I'm not entirely sure. But I remember getting to the top and I was overdressed. We got to this little point before we went in the gates. And man, I took off all my clothes down to my underwear. I was fucking boiling. I thought I was gonna literally pass out from overheating. But we made it. And then I was chilly willy the rest of the night. So I was just drenched in sweat. But it was a lesson learned. 100% lesson learned. That was basically our thanks for coming moment. You passed basic training, but that stairway to heaven's no fucking joke. There we go. Some nice shit to look at. I could just do this all fucking day. Just walk and walk and walk on trails. Especially if there's actually animals out. Like when we were at the one place, can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but when we were seeing the deer and the squirrels, and they had the bat observatory, I love that shit. There's a, I want to say there was a fire with that one, so that one might have gotten struck by lightning. That one too. But yeah, I don't feel, especially when you're not carrying a pack, that you really get that tired. Not much at all. You just keep a good pace and you go. And if you're out walking with people, like when I brought my special guest appearance, my buddy Mikey from work, not only do you not get tired, but if you're keeping up a good conversation, time goes. And before you know it, you've already walked a pretty decent distance. That day we probably could have walked double what we did. If we did, we would have ended up somewhere way the fuck down the I&M Canal. In some other town, but got something coming up. I don't know what it is in the tree. I'm not going to video it because I can't see it too good with my eyes from here. Somebody hung something from a tree. Can't tell what it is. I'm not going to walk in through there. We got a lot of drainage out here. So a lot of this, I'm assuming, would come underwater. Got another path through here. I like that they got these shortcut paths. Just in case, I'm guessing, people, there's an emergency, somebody gets hurt, there's, somebody gets lost. I mean, I don't know how you get lost as long as you stay on the same trail, but, yeah. I do like it though, because you can always get back to a main road, and if you're back to a main road, you can always figure out where to go from there. I don't know what this is. I'm 100% guessing that that's not a trail. That's something that was man-carved for vehicles to go through. Got another bench coming up. Little concrete slab they poured. And this one doesn't have a in memoriam to it. Nice little bench. I like those two. Here we go. This in the summertime would probably be a nightmare with mosquitoes. Now though, them fucking assholes aren't around. Thank God, I hate mosquitoes. Another thing I'd assume being out here in the country would be bad, which I never had to deal with my whole life outside of being at Fort Campbell, was ticks. Because of all this woodland, I'm guessing, I could be wrong, I'm guessing there'd be a lot of ticks out here. Pretty random spots to put boxes, you'd think. That's just in the middle of fucking nothing. There ain't shit out here. Pretty random. Usually you don't see things like that. God, I love this shit. Whew. It's been a good 23 minutes already. Not feeling tired one bit. Feeling great. A nature hike. Looks like we're coming towards the end of this trail. Let's see what we got. Some more water, standing water. Somebody knocked down those trees. Unfortunately, they're probably dead anyway. But man, all this water. You can just imagine the mosquitoes in here. So maybe this would be a fall thing instead of a summer thing. Or maybe a spring thing, but I don't know if mosquitoes come out in the spring too much. A lot of standing water at this place. 34 and 33. That means there's a lot of motherfucking birds out here if they're on 33 and 34. Another place you could park. I like how there's two more bird things there. The Scout Trail, and we hit it and finished it. We're going to continue along this bridge, do a little bit of recon up here, flip a bitch, come back, and we'll check out the sledding hill maybe. And we'll see what's going on. Yeah, they got this little area over here we will check out. There's a little trail there, man-made. They got the bridge. Pretty cool bridge they made. Got a little waterway going through. See over here, I'm guessing there's a pisser over there, a pisser over there, a table with a tent over here. Oh, this is the camping area. I'm not gonna go over there. Maybe on the way back, go over there, take a quick shot of the mats and stuff. We're gonna come up here a little bit, or we'll just do this trail, see where it takes us. Who knows? Actually, there's so many passing trails around these places. Yeah, this is the camping area. Campground, no horses. Can't bring your horses in the campground. So, remember that, folks. You come out here, no horses. I don't know why you fucking bring your horse out here anyways. A lot of people apparently like to bring their horses to these fucking places. Kind of annoys me because these should be more for people. You got kind of in the middle of nothing. You got a little water source and 2 picnic benches, a little fire pit. As you can hear, I'm slopping through some more fucking water. Yeah, maybe we'll check the campground on the way back, if there is a way back, or we'll just keep on rocking and rolling and see where we go. Actually, nah, we can't cut through here. If we could, I'd show you guys the big lake out here. There's a car coming, but if you can try and see through all the bullshit, there's a lake on the other side. Pass that on the way in. We'll go up a little bit more and we'll see what we got going. Maybe flip a bitch, go back up by the big hills, check that out, see what we got going. Yeah, this is the one thing about being out in nature. You never know what's going to come up on you, or you're going to see. You can see any sorts of reptiles, like snakes and shit like that, and other picnic benches in the middle of nothing. They just kind of cleared out an area and stuck a bench in a fucking fire pit. Nice little water source there, I'm guessing, in case your little fire gets out of control. But you kind of got to get to it. Don't really have much for paths. I mean, they kind of made one here, I guess. But if the campground's on the other side, you're really fucking taking a walk to get here. Yeah, HBJ is way overdressed. I'll know better next time. You never know. A little chilly willy this morning. That's why I dressed the way I did. It's alright though. The more you sweat, the more fat cries on your body. And by God, we know my fat needs to start fucking crying. stage that the more his trainer told him, the more you sweat, the more you're burning fat. And his response was priceless. Rest in peace, John Panatti. He said, well, I hope it's a controlled burn, because if not, there's going to be a mushroom cloud over this motherfucker. So we're coming up on something. Let's come around this bend and see just where we're at and what we got. There's a building. Got some people coming up behind. They got this little program where you hike these trails and you win free shit. There's a group of older folk. When I was walking back to the car, apparently you got to take selfies at the place, and then they'll put you on a GPS system. And you check in at these places and you win free shit. Like the one lady had a fucking hat on. Another lady had a shirt. You can win like kayaks and shit. Let's see what we got here. Got a big pole barn. Whatever that place is. Water refuge place. High Point Trail. Let's take a look at what this place is. High Point Trail. It's turf. We're gonna go at it. Fuck this place. We're going with the... Oh no. Look what we gotta start with. A fucking roller coaster, folks. Back to the stairway of heaven. Gotta be careful going down. I'm gonna have to, now that I've been here and I've got a map of this place, I'm gonna have to do some, trying to walk around all this fucking water, some recon, and do some, hold on, I'm getting up this place. This fucking hill ain't easy. But, take the map with us, and as we go, hit the terrain features. That way we know where we're at, what trails we're going. This looks like a whole fucking trail of mud and roller coasters. Maybe this is a bad idea, but we're committed now, folks. We're fucking committed. Hopefully I don't fucking slip and fall in all this fucking mud. I would like my boy, the Shaman Medic, since him and his wife like going hiking. Make a video of your hike. Let's see the terrain down there in Arizona. Show me some terrain features. Show me where the fuck your guys are walking. Show us that jacked body dock. Me, on the other hand, ain't got nothing to show for quite a while. My fat ass ain't taking my shirt off even if I jump in a fucking pool. At least not for a while. Walking down, you got part ice, part grass. You can hear it all crunching below. Coming up on the back end of this little trail. Oops. Sprayed myself with a little BRC. Maybe it'll soak into the skin and I'll get like Hulk Hogan and I'll Hulk up. Just, I know this is man carved, but they could have done a better job at making this trail. They should plant a hell of a lot more grass too. That way it wouldn't be squishy every fucking 2 seconds that you're walking. It might be, because it's wet. But I feel like the more grass you have, and the thicker the grass you have, it won't be as bad. And you get this random ass shit in the middle. Probably some dickhead in a fucking motor vehicle. I'm gonna guess that's what's going on. Uh, 35 minutes, not a bad hike so far. People are getting closer. HBJ needs to start picking up the pace. Either that or these are some professional hikers. A lot of these people are. They're part of that little, that hiking thing I was talking about earlier, and these guys do it. They're old, but man, they get after it. And they're all excited about it. These people are in shape. I'm just a fat ass that likes to be outside in nature. Hopefully somebody could relate. Here we go, coming up around another bend. See where this takes us. We might be walking for quite a while today, folks. More shit in the ground. Because I don't know where the fuck I am or where this is taking me, and I left the fucking map in the car. So, that being said, unless this loops back around, I'm gonna have to come right back through where I came from and go from there. Now my feet are fucking wet, just like I didn't want. Coming up on a birdhouse again. See what numbers we got on this one. Yeah, sometimes you can't help but your feet getting wet. I don't like it. Didn't want it to happen. That's why I didn't want to walk through these type of trails, but again, we're committed now. We're coming up around something. These are numbered. I can't tell what numbers there are, but there's two of them there. And you could go a little trail to them. Maybe go check out the birds. Or feed them, or I don't know, whatever. This seems a lot better. Not as much mud. A little bit more wide open on the trail. I feel like to get to the good part, you have to suffer. It wasn't so bad. Got a bunch of feathers down here. So some bird must have got in a fight with another one. There's a lot of bird feathers. Here we go through some fucking mud again. Some more bird feeders. Or houses, bird houses, not feeders. Bird houses. Yeah. Another slight uphill. That's what's gonna get you out here in these trails. The trails themselves, I mean the mileage is what it is. And if you're walking on, let's say, concrete, god damn it, my foot's soaked now, or the stone ground, it's not gonna be so fucking bad. But when you get in these other trails where you're in the woods and you got these upgrades, before you know it, you've been walking uphill almost all day. It'll get you. It'll get you. And we've been walking, doing a lot of uphills today. Hasn't got me. That's because I'm the HBJ. And it's going to take a little bit more than this to get me. The tips of my fucking shoes are all dirty now. I'll show you once I get through this fucking muddy mess. $47 and $48. Here we go with the tips of my shoes. Full of fucking mud now. Dadgummit. It's the price you pay for nature, folks. Maybe one day we'll do a camping video. Probably not. I didn't spend money on a house to go out and do camera videos, but you never know. You never know what tomorrow will bring you, laddie. Back now we're going down. This is usually where you get the airborne shuffle going, but it's fucking wet. And I get that airborne shuffle rocking and rolling. And I go head first into this motherfucker right here, especially. I am gonna be one pissed off motherfucker. Everyone's gonna accuse me of doing blackface, which I can give a fuck about. And I'll tell you right now, I dressed up as a famous black person for Halloween one year in Nashville. More bird feeders, I think 79 and 80, if I can read that far. I was Mr. T. Cut my hair like Mr. T, facial hair like Mr. T, painted my skin like Mr. T, put the chains on like Mr. T. And everybody seemed to love it. Nobody told me, oh my God. And I was in downtown Nashville. If I were to do that today, you'd get some kind of Karen coming up going, you shouldn't do that. Fuck you. It's Halloween. You shouldn't appropriate a culture. Fuck you, it's Halloween. I'm dressing as somebody else. That's the whole point of Halloween, to put on a costume. Otherwise, I would dress as myself and there would be no costume. It wouldn't be Halloween. Obviously, I thought enough of Mr. T that I wanted to be him for Halloween. So all you people who play this blackface game or whiteface or Asian face or whatever the fuck, get over it. Unless you're just a racist cunt. That's different. Don't be a racist cunt. And then you should be free to do whatever the fuck you want. This is a decent sized trail we've been on. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I feel like we've been walking on this wet ass shit for a while. Hopefully it'll lead us out back by that campground. We can go right up to the fucking sledding hills, because my feet are soaked. Walk back towards the beginning and call it a day for the HBJ. Look at that rhyme. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. And just because I said a rhyme in honor of Andrew Dice Clay, we're going to do a nursery rhyme. We're going to do Little boy blue, he needed the money. Oh! It's my tribute to the Dice Man today. Hopefully I don't get thrown off YouTube because I did a tribute to the Dice Man. I know you're not allowed to put other people's music on, which I think is fucking ridiculous. I've seen where you could repost videos of live concerts or their actual music videos. I don't know if those get like flagged, but it's ridiculous. You're not trying to steal their music. Like when I sing in the car, they all get flagged because I don't own the music. I'm not trying to own the music. I'm just having fun singing in the fucking car. Who the fuck doesn't sing in the fucking car? Like, seriously. Finally, we've come to the end of the High Point Trail. It's a muddy mess. How's it going? Okay. We'll see where we're at here. Hopefully to the right. I got that water spot. Another picnic place. You got the pissers here. See, this is what I'm talking about here. You have your little gender neutral bullshit. That's what it's meant to be for. Maybe it's not a water source. Maybe it could be. Maybe it's just shit you can hang shit, I guess. I don't know. But that's how it should be out. And go to places like this. They just have a door and you lock it. You go piss or shit and you leave. It doesn't matter if you're a dude or a chick. That way you don't have to worry about men being in women's bathrooms. Or women coming in men's bathrooms. And don't act like that's not a thing. If you've ever been to a concert or a ball game and you get where these bathrooms are so full and you get these dickhead women who just walk in like they own the place, fuck you. It's our bathroom. We got, this is the campground, Owls, Nature Center, the nature preserve. See the sled hill? We're gonna check that out one day. We're not there yet. 46 minutes. Let's go back over the bridge. Maybe we'll check out the sledding hill. Maybe we won't this trip. We'll see what we got. That was the campground in a nutshell. Not much to it. Just like a big open area. This is a muddy trail back there.
Yeah.
I looked down and my feet were all black. I'm like, I sure hope I don't slip down one of these hills.
Shit.
Yeah. That's something I noticed out here. There's a lot of animal shit just randomly everywhere. Coming up, I think if I go left, we'll get to the hill, but we're going to go back to the nature center. Yeah, left will probably take us to the sledding hill. We'll hit that another time. We've been at it for 47 minutes already. We're going to keep rocking and rolling until we hit. Oh, maybe we'll be able to pass it. We'll see. We'll see. Lady with her puppy. We got on the other side of the road for her. Hello. Hi. Yeah, we're coming up on that sledding hill. Big old hill. We'll see where it takes us. I don't know if we're going back the right way or the wrong way. But we're about to fucking find out, eh? We might have to get the fucking GPS going, because like I said, I didn't bring out the maps, so I don't know what's going on. If that lady's walking her dog, I'm assuming there's something going on up there. 35 and 36. Big sledding hill here, folks. This is the sledding hill. I'm guessing in between those two is where you go up. Oh, this is the entrance. So I'm going the wrong way. But hey, we got to see the sledding hill. This is cool as shit. Now we're going to come back around. And we're going to go back. And I went the wrong way. But at least we got to see the sledding hill. We got this wide open field. This would be a good place. Have a pickup football game. We used to do that all the fucking time in the winter when we were younger. Full contact. No pads, no helmets. As hard as you could humanly possibly go. People got hurt all the fucking time. And we just kept playing. I remember one particular time we were playing. I'm not sure. I want to say it was in Bridgeview. We had a place that we played all the time. I can't remember exactly where it was. And I was playing safety, and this kid squirrel went over the middle. I didn't even play the ball. I just went and cracked him. Sometimes people need to learn when Steve Atwater's over the middle, folks. Yeah, I think this is the right way. We're just going to keep following this around. So I know this goes around. Yeah, this has to be the right way. But we came out this way to begin with. That's about a mile and a half trail there. Good thing we didn't go up there. It would have been a waste of time and got lost again. So, we're just gonna follow the fucking road. "51 minutes, we've been making some good time. Unless this is a dead end. In which it is. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure something out here, folks, because let's go to the map. Find out where we're at and where we need to go. I might have to go back the way I came on that trail. Good thing I had my Black Rifle coffee. Let's see. There's there. Where does it say? Restroom, Nature Center, picnic, camping. So we're here. There's the bridge. So if we're facing the bridge, there's the ski hill. We go over the bridge. And go left. And the ski hill will be on the right. And the nature center will be on the left. So we will go over the bridge and we'll just take the road. The road should take us there instead of having to go on the trail. We're going to do that. We're going to go on the road. I just did a big loop-diddy-loop for no reason when I should have just looked at the map. See? My land navigational skills have since become a lot worse than they used to be. Alright. Because I wouldn't take this trail, I'd take that trail, and it would supposedly take me right there. Supposedly. Not this one, though. Okay. Let's go here. So there's an older lady walking. So I'm assuming this is where I need to go, because we're going to see the hill on our right. We'll ask. Can't hurt to ask. Excuse me. If I go back through this way on the trail, it'll take you back to the nature center, correct?
Yes, and you'll either, if you take the road, you'll come out in front of it. If you take the path, you'll come out in back of it.
Okay, it's my first time out here, and I just walked a ton of trails. Now I'm ass backwards. I'm like, wait, where am I?
Yeah, no, nature center's that way.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your hike. there you go. Land navigational land navigational skills aren't as bad as I thought they were. Just had to take a look at the map, get a little situational awareness, and go after it. Like I said, we could have took the road, just followed it around, or trail. Trail should drop you off right in front of it. And take the trail. We'll be over an hour of walking today, which is nice. Probably could go for 2 if I had a backpack full of liquids and snacks. Maybe one day when my good buddy First Sergeant Tyndall gets his ass out of the Army, we'll have him up here one day, him and his family, and we'll take, me and him will go out to a place like this. We'll get a couple backpacks and throw some snacks and some drinks, and we'll just walk all fucking day long. There it is, I see it straight up ahead. Got a little creek in there that runs all around. Yeah, because we get up early enough in spring or fall, don't have to worry about the weather being chilly. You do this shit all fucking day. Get yourself a nice 20-30 miler. Go ahead. I'm always nicer to the people in the vehicles. Here we go. Just to let you see, I'm not gonna walk down there. You know what? Fuck it, I am, because we're already here. I'll show you. It says closed, but we're gonna go down and check out the water. Got some more people walking their doggies, but got another bench, a nice little body of water. Coming up towards the end. Whew. How's it going? The way I look at it, if you're a person who doesn't like dogs, you're an asshole. And dogs could tell if you don't like them. They could sniff out dickheads. I love animals. I love dogs. Even though cats are assholes, I like cats. A person I grew up with, we'll call him Pig. Here's another trail. It's the concrete one. I should have took this one to begin with. That's a tiny one. Yeah, I should have took that one to start. It's a tiny trail just to get the legs pumping. But Pig had 16 cats. His brother brought home one day and it was pregnant. Had kittens, and then that cat and another cat got out. They got pregnant. It was just a never-ending fucking thing, to the point where they had 16 cats. I knew all their names. The count was my favorite. I liked the count, but the count would pee on the vents. So in the wintertime, when it would put the heat on, you smell cat piss everywhere. Back in the building. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do out here for kids, man. This is a good spot to come. I will give this 2 monster thumbs up and say this will definitely be a revisit. This place is great. Hopefully we could bring the wife and boy here too one day. I know they'd like it. Plum Creek Nature Center. No horses. Very stern about no horses. Got your dip bar or pull-up bar if you're little. Maybe that's what they use it for. Or you could hang upside down and do upside down sit-ups. Just to think, this is where we started, folks. On that trail. And we walked all around today. Man, nice little fucking walk we had today. Giving some fucking love to the American flag. Anytime we see it, gotta show it some love. Greatest country on earth. Fuck you if you don't agree with me. We'll go back, we'll go right to the map. And we'll call it a day, folks. Finish my black rifle. Another thing too, as you noticed, I don't drink that much liquids. But if it was a little warmer on, I was sweating a lot more. I might, but I'm pretty good at not needing to drink a whole lot to stay relevant out here on the trails. There we go, Nature Center. Back at the information area. Well, folks, this was a great hike. Been at it for over an hour. This is the HBJ.